Hey guys, so I'm back. Today's video is definitely going to be a little different. I've just recently come across something that I actually want to talk about instead of just play Minecraft. I'll leave this gameplay footage of me playing my new hardcore world because the last one didn't work out too well. This is technically a Minecraft video, but I'm going to be talking mostly about a topic that is kind of big right now. So, I'm a pretty big fan of Jay Schlatt. I actually really like his content. I think he's one of the funniest guys on YouTube. I know he's definitely not for everyone, but dude, I like him. And I'm also a big fan of the Dream SMP, like most people. But recently, Mizkif released a video on his YouTube of, it was like a highlight of his stream with Jay Schlatt on Twitch. And there was part of it where they're basically reacting to some Jay Schlatt cosplayers on TikTok. Now, I'm not a cosplayer myself, but sometimes I like to watch these videos because I think some of them are pretty good. And of course, some of them are a little cringe, but honestly, it's not a big deal. If something's cringy, then I just don't watch it, you know? But I actually do really respect the cosplayers. And not gonna lie, I watched the stream. I watched the full stream, and I was expecting, based off of the comments that I was reading on the YouTube video, I was expecting it to be a lot more cringe than it actually was. You know, I think it was taken, I don't know, I feel like people got, I guess, mad at how Jay Schlatt and Mizkif were reacting to the cosplayers, but honestly, I didn't really find anything wrong with it, particularly. I thought it was going to be hard to watch, but it is actually okay. So, with these TikToks, honestly, some of them I didn't really understand, but there were some, my favorite ones are when they do, lip syncs of, voiceovers from the Dream SMP, role-playing. I think those are really cool. You know, I don't like the ones with, just a song playing in the background, you know? I like a little bit of acting with the cosplay. But honestly, there's something for everyone, but yeah. And I understand why some people just wouldn't like the cosplay thing, because, I don't know, it's just not for everyone. It's definitely not, I wouldn't call it niche, but it's definitely not as popular for a reason. But yeah, the videos aside, the actual content of the videos, the cosplays themselves were very good. I think a lot of these people that Jay Schlatt and Mizkif were reacting to, a lot of them had really good cosplays. Their costumes were really nice. I'm actually impressed. Yeah, very impressive. But honestly, what people had a problem with, because if you look at some of the comments under Mizkif's YouTube video, a lot of people were saying oh, I feel bad for these cosplayers, this is, I don't know, I just feel bad for them, if I was one of these people, I don't know what I would do. And it's just I don't really understand why they were feeling like that, because Jay Schlatt didn't say anything particularly negative or rude to these cosplayers. He was just reacting to them. Honestly, any normal person would react to someone dressing up like you and lip syncing to your voice, you know? I don't think he was being rude at all. He was being completely normal with it. Even Mizkif, he wasn't saying anything bad. And even under his YouTube video, he commented saying we don't actually hate cosplayers, we don't hate them, you know? And honestly, he didn't even have to write that, but there were so many people in the comments who are just so offended by this. And honestly, I couldn't even really tell if Schlatt didn't like the cosplays. Either way, whether he liked it or not, he clearly didn't have a problem with it. And I feel that's the thing that most people didn't really get when they watched this video, is that Schlatt did not have a problem with this. You know, with these normal cosplays, as long as you're not doing anything weird, if you know what I'm trying to say, if you're just doing a normal cosplay, he does not have a problem with it. And I guess correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think he's ever said that cosplaying him is bad and you shouldn't do it, you know? Man, I don't know, like, just if I saw a bunch of people, like, on TikTok, some of them cringy, some of them not, you know, and they were dressed up like me, and they were, like, lip-syncing to my voice, I would honestly be pretty flattered. So I don't know if Jay Schlatt was, like, feeling... I don't know what he was feeling while he was watching this, but I don't think it was, like, disgust. Like, a lot of these people in the comments are really making it seem like he just absolutely despised this. And that's just not true. I saw some comments that were saying, oh, like, he's so uncomfortable with this. Like, why are you cosplaying him? And it's like, I would not go as far as to say he was uncomfortable with it. He didn't seem uncomfortable. He seemed very uncaring. If you watch the full live, the full stream, like, he seemed like he just did not care. Like, he has no opinion on this. Like, he probably does think it's cringe, but honestly, most people do. So, I don't know. People are making him out to be, like, this terrible person who hates his fans. And same with Mizkif. Like, Mizkif, they were making him out to be, like, just thinking all these cosplayers are cringe and just, like, oh, like, this is so cringe. Like, they're just, like, laughing at them and making fun of them. They were not making fun of the cosplayers, first of all. That was never something that was even brought up. And if Schlatt doesn't like people cosplaying him, but doesn't have a problem with them actually cosplaying him, he just doesn't want to see it, you know? And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Like, Schlatt is completely, like, I don't know, man. I'm such a Schlatt apologist. Like, I would, like, literally, I'm such a simp for him, but, I don't know. It's just, if he doesn't like something, maybe don't do it. But at the same time, I don't think he said anything about cosplays. So if you do cosplays of Jay Schlatt, honestly, just keep doing it. I really don't think he cares. And this is where I feel like I could get into a deeper discussion, but I won't for this video, about, like, stan, or not really stan, but, like, just fandoms in general, their, like, culture, like, fan fictions, fan art, TikToks, cosplaying, like, that kind of stuff, crossing over into the actual creators' space, you know, where they actually see them. Like, I don't think that fan fiction, specifically, was ever created for the creators to read, you know? Like, it's purely for the fans. And I feel like some things the creators just weren't meant to see, you know? Like, obviously there's a point in which if the creator specifically says they don't want fan fiction written about them, obviously don't do that. But if they're chill with it, like Dream and George, like, they're obviously okay with fan fiction being written about them, then that's fine. But it becomes a different story when they actually see it themselves. Like, we saw this just, like, a few months ago with, you know, Heat Waves, you know? Like, we saw it, that, and that just wasn't good for anyone. Like, yeah, they were okay with it, but it was just, like, just the secondhand embarrassment from that was just, like, I loved that fanfiction so much, but now it's just like, oh gosh, like, now knowing that they read it, it just is different. It feels different, you know? Basically, what I was trying to say with this little, like, off-topic moment is that some things are just meant for the fans, and they're not meant for creators to see, you know? I don't know. Basically, I just didn't like that people were thinking that Schlatt and Mizkif were being mean or making fun of them at all, because it really, they were not. They just straight up were not being mean at all. And they were honestly reacting like any normal person would. And just, like, if you do cosplay Jay Schlatt, I would not feel offended. I would not feel, like, if I were you, I just would not feel angry at what Schlatt or Mizkif even said. I don't even think Schlatt really said anything during this video. Like, he barely commented on it. So I don't really know where a lot of people are getting these crazy, like, ideas that he was, like, making fun of it. It's just not as big of a deal as people are making it. And even later on in the video and later on in the live stream, if you're watching that one, he reacted to someone getting, like, a tattoo of him, you know, with, like, the horns and, like, you know, the Dream SMP kind of character of Jay Schlatt. And honestly, he seemed flattered. Like, he seemed like, he was like, okay, like, this is cool. Like, he did not at all cringe at this person. Like, he did not care. So I'm not really sure why people were offended by that. The point is, Jay Schlatt was not being mean to these cosplayers. He was not making fun of them. Mizkif was not making fun of them. They honestly reacted in a very normal way. They were not being mean. And honestly, if you were in that compilation, or if you do cosplay Jay Schlatt on TikTok and you felt offended by the way he was reacting, honestly, I feel that. I'm also a Jay Schlatt Dream SMP stan, so like I feel that, but I just wouldn't feel completely offended. Like, do not feel, like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, don't feel offended because he didn't say anything about it being cringy. He didn't say anything about, he didn't say anything negative about it. So if I were you, I just would not feel offended. Just keep doing you. Honestly, I'm gonna keep watching these TikToks. I really like them. I actually, unironically, really love these cosplay TikToks. Oh gosh, here's where I get cringy. But I really admire the people that cosplay and put themselves out there on TikTok with their full cosplay thing and like do the whole voiceover. Like, I really admire those people because honestly, I would not be able to do that. So they're really cool for that. But yeah, if I were to cosplay anybody from the Dream SMP, it would most definitely be Technoblade. I don't know, like, is that cringe to say, but he's just cool. I like his look. I like the way people cosplay him. I like the fan art of him. I don't know, man. He's honestly my favorite character on the Dream SMP. I realized this video was a little bit different than what I normally do. Like, I normally talk about K-pop related things, and this was definitely not K-pop. This was Minecraft YouTuber related. I probably won't be talking about too much about Minecraft YouTubers in the future videos because that's just not my content. Content is based on K-pop. So, I don't know. But I guess if you like me talking about them like this, I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Let me know if you completely disagree with me. Let me know why. I'm open to other opinions. I'm open to really understanding why some people were felt very offended or didn't like the video that Mizkif did, and Mizkif and Jay Schlatt. I would like to hear some cosplayers' opinions in my comments. I would totally be down for talking in the comments. But yeah, I don't think you guys are going to be seeing me on TikTok doing Technoblade cosplay videos. Just know that I will be supporting the cosplay community just because I really like them. And I like people who are also fans of Dream SMP, you know? So yeah, that was me defending Jay Schlatt and Mizkif because I love them. I hope you actually enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, it really helps. And, you know, subscribe if you want to. This channel is kind of a hodgepodge of things right now, but it'll get better. I'll upload more, you know. All right, see ya.